Good evening and a very warm welcome. You're watching Times Now Live. I'm Pratibha Chandran. Thank you for joining us this Saturday evening. First up, let's begin with the big story of the day in Karnataka that is witnessing a major political development with Siddaramaiah stepping down. The CLP meeting is ongoing and it is underway at Vidhana Saudha. We have in fact breaking updates coming in. The Congress Legislature Party has expressed gratitude to Siddaramaiah. And the Congress Legislature Party has extended its heartfelt gratitude to Siddaramaiah, recalling his distinguished service to the people of Karnataka and the Congress Party. The party saying that the people of Karnataka and the Congress workers would always remember with pride and affection his tenure as the Chief Minister from 2013 to 2018 and from 2023 to 2026, as well as his service as the Leader of Opposition during 2 terms. The party noted that Siddaramaiah's commitment to social justice, administrative leadership, dedication to the Congress ideology, and unwavering faith in the party leadership serve as an example for every Congress worker to emulate. So, a resolution has been passed in the CLP meeting. These are the pictures of the CLP meeting. It was, of course, a formality with the High Command giving its go-ahead for DK Shivkumar to be the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Now, CLP meeting is currently ongoing. My colleague Shomit is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Imran also getting us details. And Shomit, the CLP meeting, is it still ongoing? A resolution being passed in this CLP meeting. Take us through the details.
Well, Pratibha, what we are given to understand is that already resolution has been passed and Siddaramaiah has introduced this resolution in the Vidhana Saudha right now where we are reporting from. And, all the top officials are there and even observers from the Delhi, they are here. And, shortly from now, what we are expecting is that, the resolution copy will be also, given to the media is what as of now we are given to understand. But resolution has been introduced by Siddaramaiah and basically the resolution has stated that DK Shivkumar will be the next leader of the House. So, next leader of the CLP. So, this is a big decision coming in from the party and as expected, as anticipated since beginning, because even when it comes to the oath-taking ceremony, our colleague Imran has arranged this breaking, managed to gather this information that oath-taking ceremony will happen on 3rd.
Okay.
So, likewise, the leaders and ministers on record have stated that on 3rd of June, CM oath-taking ceremony is expected. Okay. So, today what we are, while speaking to several ministers, they have confirmed that today DK will be appointed as the leader of opposition,
okay.
CLP leader.
As a CLP leader. All right, let me take this across to Imran, who's also joining us live, and I can see that it's pouring in Bengaluru. Imran, has DK Shivkumar been announced as the new CLP leader?
Well, absolutely. DK Shivkumar has been announced as a new CLP leader. Now, the process is that after this, he'll go to thank the High Command there in Delhi. We also getting to know that tomorrow there'll be discussions on the cabinet, the president and the speaker's post. So, after this, the whole, things will shift, their focus will shift to Delhi there, where all the senior leaders will be there to discuss on the next course of action. That is about cabinet expansion. The president post, which is still under process, as Satish Jarakoli is insisting that along with the president post, he should be given the ministry too, and also of the crucial speaker position. And this vote-taking ceremony likely to happen on 3rd. And as DK Shivkumar himself has confirmed that the vote-taking ceremony will happen on 3rd. So we have to wait and see. We're waiting to know that close to around 10 to 12 ministers will also be part of the cabinet. Senior.
All right, let's also get our viewers more details of what happened in this CLP meeting. We're getting inside details of what transpired in this meeting, and Siddaramaiah has explained how his able administration was and how effectively the guarantees were implemented. He also said that central government was unjust to Karnataka. So these are the details from inside the CLP meeting. Imran, so in the CLP meeting, Siddaramaiah spoke about his tenure as well?
Well, yes, he spoke about his tenure himself, and he spoke about the schemes he has brought, and he has said that this party, he gave able administration, and the schemes what he brought were implemented. He also said that despite central government stalling many of the development schemes and funds for the state, it was implemented by the Karnataka government. We have to take a leave from that. Most likely, this CM, Deputy CM, I beg your pardon, the incumbent CM, caretaker CM and DK Shivkumar and others will come down now to address the press in a short while from now. I can see the activity happening there. The security has been tightened now. Very shortly now, Surjewala, KC Venugopal, General Secretary of the party, the DK Shivkumar, who's elected as CLP leader, and Siddaramaiah ji will come and address the press now in a short while from now.
Okay, all right. And we'll come back to you for that update. And Shomit, the Karnataka Congress chief currently, DK Shivkumar, being unanimously elected the leader of the Congress legislature party. This formally paves the way for him to become the state's next chief minister.
Governor, and he has explained to the governor that already High Command has taken a call, and today evening, like Imran was mentioning, he was elected as the CLP leader. So this was even informed to the governor today morning itself in the courtesy made, and even DK has informed the governor that he might again need governor's appointment today evening. So we'll have to wait and see what, because short while from now, I know the top leaders of the Congress party, even including the observers, they will be meeting the press, and after the presser we will exactly get to know when will be the appointment sought, and when will be DK again meeting the governor. And because once the letter of approval is ready, once the resolution is ready, then the resolution will be communicated both to the governor and the High Command. Then High Command, I think already High Command has sent a sealed letter, sealed cover with DK's name in it, and that's the reason every MLA and minister has been asked to pass a unanimous resolution making DK as his CLP leader. So this is this clearly means that the path is clear for DK Shivkumar to become the chief minister, and he has already informed the governor that likely on 3rd of June he will be swearing as chief minister, and he has requested governor to give his time. So we'll have to wait and see short while from now, after the presser, whether they will be again seeking the governor's time or not, and when will they actually, because governor is traveling to Dharmasthala tomorrow. He's having actually his tour schedule has been finalized days ago. He will be along with the vice president tomorrow in the Dharmasthala. So by tonight itself, if the governor is not moving to Dharmasthala, because as per his tour schedule, he's traveling to Dharmasthala today itself. So to Mangaluru, and from there to Dharmasthala. So if governor is not traveling today, and as High Command has already taken call, and if this resolution is okay with the High Command, and as they've asked all the leaders to pass this unanimous resolution. So after this, it is expected that a letter of support will be submitted to the governor, and they will Congress and DK Shivkumar will now stake a claim to form the new government, new cabinet, and like our colleagues have been bringing in piece of breakings, where it is evident that around 9 MLAs will be inducted, 9 to 10 MLAs will be inducted into the new cabinet, and who are seniors. So we'll have to wait and see how things will pan out, and what is expected is that once this is ready, now in the presser they will be announcing the details, and after that the resolution copy will be communicated to both the High Command and the governor office, because KC Venugopal and Surjewala is also here. They are here, and they will be directly communicating it to the High Command, and then a call will be immediately taken. So because now the High Command is keen to get this done as soon as possible, because they don't want unending, never-ending drama like it happened in the other states. So they wanted DK Shivkumar to swear in as chief minister as soon as possible, and that's the reason, without wasting any time, they have immediately initially met the governor, and when even the governor was not available here, the resignation letter was submitted to his secretary, later communicated to the governor, and finally governor has accepted it. And without wasting any time, again DK Shivkumar has met governor. In the courtesy meet, he has informed about the future roadmap of the Congress party, and after informing, he again went and met the Surjewala and KC Venugopal at the hotel Shangri-La, and from there he directly came to Vidhan Soudha, from where we are reporting now. So, without wasting any time, they are almost, completing all the legal procedures one by one as soon as possible, because the High Command wants it to be done as soon as possible, and that is what we are seeing on ground right now. And already resolution has been passed, and DK Shivkumar has been elected as the leader, CLP leader of the House. So, with that resolution, very soon, the Congress leadership, the Congress delegation, including DK Shivkumar, will be meeting the governor, is what we are given to understand. When will governor give time? That is a big, question now. We'll have to wait and see when will they meet the governor, and when will governor give them the time, because once the Congress leadership stake a claim to form the new government, then governor has to give time for the oath-taking ceremony, because as of now, even ministers on record, and DK himself has confirmed to Times Now that on 3rd, oath-taking ceremony will happen. So, followed by the cabinet formation, and even other ministers, they are confident, including because several ministers have spoken to Times Now, and even they said that they are confident in getting the berth in the new cabinet. So this will happen for coming 3-4 days, and first initially the main focus is Chief Minister oath-taking ceremony that will be held on 3rd, and very soon they are likely to meet the governor. Back to you, Pratibha.
Shortly, we're also going to see a press briefing coming in from the Congress party. For the moment, Soumen, thank you for joining us. We come back to you for those updates. We're shifting our attention now to the big story from West Bengal, where high